Yeah, hello guys, how you doing? How you doing? Today we're gonna do a special video and we're gonna talk about Joe Bartolozzi. You might ask, what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about how Joe Bart changed my life, basically. It all starts in around 2021, maybe? I'm not good with dates, but probably was around 2021. And I remember like it was yesterday. I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this angry guy just screaming at worms. It was this video of a guy scraping worms off his water glass, and Joe just got super mad and started screaming or some shit. I remember it was like that. And I was like, yeah, this guy is actually hilarious. Which back then it was hilarious. Now Joe thinks it's cringy, but yeah. That was the first time I ever saw Joe. Then I just like left it apart, just left it behind me. A few, I think months went by. I saw him again on TikTok, another video, I don't remember. Then a few, like, I think a year maybe, a year later, I found out he makes YouTube. And I was like, alright, let me check his YouTube. I went and I went on his YouTube channel, and the first video I actually watched was him talking about public bathrooms. Or no. The first video I actually watched of him was him playing Call of Duty, and I think it was like a eating dog treats. If I'm right, every what the fuck was it? Ah, fuck. I think it was every death he would play. He would eat a dog treat. I think that was it. The first video. The second video was the public toilet video. He talked about public toilets, and from then on, I started watching him more and more every day, just trying to see like, yeah, I was a YouTube guy. I always watched YouTube, and I was down for watching another YouTuber, so I started watching him, and like years go past. Then I started like going into more his like philosophy. He starts I started tuning him more in his streams. Uh, he talks about life experience. He talks about depression. He tells people how to deal with it, and just the type of mindset like he had made me realize that they are like more how do I say, more important things in this life to do than just I care about what people say and what people do. Like for example, I was once watching his stream, and a guy donates. I think he donated bits, and he says to Joe, Joe, if we're gonna die anyway, why not die now? And Joe replies with the most like something. It was like so fucking deep. I think it was his stream. I might be wrong. Maybe it was his philosophy video, but I definitely think it was his stream. And Joe replies with, "If we're gonna die anyway, why die now?" And that just made me realize, look, I'm not gonna be a type of guy who I'm gonna say, "Oh, I was in depression, I was depressed," or anything. I was not depressed. I was always good. A good mental state. I had always a good mental state, but sometimes I would feel down. Sometimes I would feel insecure. Sometimes I would feel like I'm not gonna do nothing in life. And then just Joe started changing my life. Like I saw, like when I watched his videos, not just his videos, even his streams, like his react streams. He would react to a video, and when he was reacting to the video, I give my own opinion in my mind about the video, and a few seconds later he gives the same opinion, like he says the same thing. And that didn't happen just once, that happened like multiple times. I think it would happen like maybe two or three times in a video, and that was what made me like realize that this guy is what I want to watch for the past of for the oh fuck, I'm sorry, for the majority of time I'm gonna watch Joe, because of him being so, I'm not gonna say he's like so alike like me, but I would say we have common things in our like how we think the world works and shit like that. We have like same opinions about stuff, and that made it so enjoyable to watch. It would just like be crazy. I would say something in my mind, Joe would say the same exact fucking thing exactly like 3 seconds later, and that would fucking blow my mind so much because we have the same thought, we have the same how do I say, the same opinions on type of shits. And once I remember it was like a stream or something. um, he said something. He said that in 200 years we would not get remembered, like in 200 years we would be forgotten, and that's true. I mean, like that's all true, because in 200 years nobody's gonna remember you. And Joe said that, and I was like, yeah, that's true. And like in 200 years, there's like no chance somebody remembers me or anybody. And then he says, I'm not saying this because I wanna like put you down. I'm saying this because do what you want to do. Like that's exactly how I think of life. And he helped me like start streaming. I do a little bit streaming right now on Twitch. I'm starting to do more, but I do streaming on Twitch. I did YouTube because of him. I started getting in more philosophy. I started thinking more like him, and the way he just like guided me. He was like a guide. He guided me towards uh, goodness. Like he made me a good person. I was a horrible fucking person before watching him. I was a fucking dickhead. I was selfish. I never cared for anybody else but my own, and that was terrible. Like that was so much terrible. Then by watching him, I realized that kindness is actually like very good. Like he started doing charity streams, and I would be so interested in donating. I donated, I think, twice. Probably, yeah, yeah, probably twice. I donated twice, and just me donating to his charity streams made me feel happier because I was able to not impact it too much, but I was able to do something that would make me feel better. I did something that I helped someone, basically. Not that I donated that much, but just the little money I donated, that made someone's day, maybe. Like who knows? I don't know. That probably made someone's day. Who knows? Maybe it didn't. But I was glad I could help on his charity streams, and he just made me a better person. He just showed me. I never had a conversation with him, which I would love to. I would love to sit down and drink something with him and talk to him about something, like just life. I would very enjoy talking about life with him, the way he sees life and the way he just like likes to talk about this stuff makes me want to think that he's like one of the best streamers. And uh, about the depression, I wasn't in depression, but I was more like a down person. I was constantly down. I was a little bit sad because I was kind of like, yeah, I had like a few problems in school. I was bullied a lot, actually. I was bullied a lot, uh, and it was just like horrible for me. And then like I started seeing more like Joe's videos, Joe's stream, philosophy streams, and just the way he talks, and he motivated me. He actually motivated me. Like he helped more than he could know. This, like, I'm gonna say this right now. This video is probably gonna be the best. What the fuck am I saying? This video is probably gonna be the worst video I ever done in my entire life. I know it's bad. I know it's shitty video, but I just wanted to share my experience with watching Joe. He helped more than he could know. Like the chances that he actually finds out that he helped me and helped me be a better person, helped me go through sadness and bullying. He helped me go through streaming. I was so insecure. I was so insecure to even talk to the microphone. I was so insecure. I was so like insecure to even talk to people, not just the microphone. And he just like helped me through it. He was like a motivation. I would watch him, and like I would be like, yeah, I want to be that guy. As for example, some people ask me like, why do I want to be an entertainer? Why do I want to be a streamer? You know, a lot of people when they eat food, they watch someone. Maybe they eat a snack. They watch a streamer slash YouTuber, maybe a vlogger, IRL stream. I don't know. Somebody watches someone when they eat, and not to be funny, but I want to be the person that somebody watches while they are eating. Not just eating. That was a bad explanation. Not just eating. I want to be someone's uh, in top of the. As soon as they open YouTube, basically. I'm stirring a lot. I should shut the fuck up right now, but I'm gonna keep going. So I want to be someone's. When they open YouTube, I want to be the first person who pops up, just like Joe pops up to me. Like, soon as I open YouTube, Joe is gonna be the first person that pops up, and then I want to be the person that pops up for another person. I want to be someone's entertainer. For example, when they're bored, when I'm bored, I watch Joe, or play video games. Depends. I want to be the guy that somebody watches because they are bored. And some people might say, "Oh yeah, what the fuck? This is not the that you don't do it for the money." I don't do it for the money. I don't give a fuck about money. The first priority in my life is to be someone to do an impact. Not just the not in the world. It's not that I could do an impact in the world. I want to be the first, not the first. What the fuck am I saying? I'm starting so hard. I'm trying to make this video fast because I don't want to make it longer because I'm a yapper. I yap a lot. I want to make this as short as possible. But as I was saying, I want to do an impact on just not a few people, but a lot of people. I want to impact people's life. And some people might laugh at me, maybe like they would say like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You will never do an impact." I was basically put down. My friends support me about this shit. My friends watch my videos. My friends subscribe me, follow me on TikTok. My friends are supportive, but I never encountered. What the fuck, bro, I'm talking gibberish right now. But yeah, basically just fuck what I was saying. Let's keep talking about Joe Bart. This is Joe Bart video. I'm gonna talk about him. Basically, I hope the audio is not ass on this video. But yeah, basically, Joe Bart just changed my life. And I would love to meet this motherfucker so bad. I would do anything just to see this guy in real life and give him a handshake or a hug, because the impact he did in my life, if it wasn't for him, I would probably not be here today, not even alive. I'm saying I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't even be here talking to this microphone in my room without a shirt on. I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't be this good of a person. I still think I'm a pretty bad person. I think I'm horrible. I'm a, I'm still selfish, but I try to be the best version of myself. I try to be helpful. I try to make people happy. I try to take care to people. I try to give careness, kindness, all that shit. Even though maybe sometimes I fail, still I try my best to be my best. That's what I'm gonna say. I try my best to be my best. And it's kind of down. It kind of lets me down when I realize that sometimes I'm not giving it enough. I think I should give it more. I should give more to this YouTube. I should give more to the streaming. I should do more and more until I reach what I fucking like, what I fucking want. So yeah, this video, probably the worst video I ever recorded in my entire life. But yeah, and this is all I'm gonna say. Probably not gonna say a lot. This video is like 14 minutes now. I know it was the worst video ever. Probably Joe Bart is never gonna watch this shit. Worst video in all of YouTube history. But yeah, I appreciate what he does. I appreciate of him doing the good he does, the charity streams, helping me. He didn't just help me, he helped other people. Like, for example, people watched him while dealing with cancer. People watched him while dealing with other sicknesses. And that's so kindly. Like, for example, when I'm sick too, I watch Joe. When I was sunburned, I had a This is funny. I'm not comparing cancer to sunburn, but I'm just like trying to relate. When I had like a second degree sunburn, the only thing I did those days was watch Joe Bart all days. I think I was 5 days without work. I didn't go to work for 5 days, and then I just watched Joe, which, to be honest, it was healing. It was healing to watch him. Just the way he thinks, the way he does the things he does, just reminds me that he's a fucking great person. He might not see himself as a great person, but I think he's one of the best streamers in all of Twitch. In all of, not just Twitch, every platform of streaming, he's the best one that there is out there. Like, even the people that are watching this video will not understand, like ever, will not understand how Joe Bart impacted me in my life. I was like a dumbass. I didn't know how life is. The only priority to me was sleep, do that, do this. I would sleep, go to school, do some shit, hang out. Maybe, yeah. Of course, we all hang out, but I would never think in my head. I would never think like what I'm gonna do, like what I'm gonna do when I grow up in 5 years. I'm gonna be this much years old. I'm not gonna say my age, but in 5 years I'm gonna be like this old, and what the fuck I'm gonna do? I never thought of that. But then watching Joe, watching his philosophy videos helped me a lot cope. I would watch him. I would not watch him. I would listen to him. I used to put Joe Bart philosophy on my phone, and I would listen to him at the gym. I would work out and listen to him about talking about life, talking about sorrow, like death. He would talk about a lot of things. He would talk about who you are, just philosophy things. And I love philosophy. I even wrote a book about philosophy. I wrote a book, How I See Life. You can find it. I'll even put it in the description. It's a short book. It's about 5 minutes, maybe. No, it's a little bit longer. It's 15 minutes to read. It's 15 minutes to read, and it's all about philosophy and how I see life. And even Joe Bart, it's in the book. Like even Joe Bartolozzi, it's in the book, and that what makes it better, because he's in there. But yeah, this is all I'm gonna talk about today. I know it's a 17-minute video. Nobody will probably watch it till the end. I doubt everybody, nobody, like no one, zero people are gonna watch this until the end. But yeah, thank you for watching this video until the end. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you drop a like, maybe a comment, maybe subscribe. I would like to hear comments about what should I do next. Should I do gaming? Should I do philosophy? Talk about philosophy. Me too. I'm gonna start like, I don't want to copy Joe Bart, but I want to do philosophy too. Probably gonna go in college for philosophy. But yeah, if I should do more philosophy, if I should do more streaming, if I should do more reviews, if I should do more gaming, I don't know. Comment down below what you want me to do. I don't know. I'm a new YouTuber. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing this for fun. So please tell me what the fuck to do. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, please if you can, and see you in the next video. Bye guys.